We're at NAB 2013.
所以我们到那个 NAB 2013年。
NAB is a very important show for Red because Red launched our company at an NAB show in 2006.
从 Red 的角度来说 ，NAB 是一个非常重要的活动，因为06年的 NAB 是我们 Red 公司第一次官方出来。
And now it's a few years later, 7 years later, and we have, I think, one of the biggest booths at NAB with lots and lots of things to show you.
所以现在正好过了7年，然后你可以看我们的这个 Red 的展位越来越大，是 NAB 其中的一个最大的展位。
So the company's been very successful with its cinema cameras and delivering that message all around the world. Many of the biggest movies in Hollywood, as well as all over the world, including mainland China, are shot with Red cameras. Many big, important cinema movies.
所以我们现在世界各地都是用我们的这个 Red 摄影机。好莱坞有好多大电影是用 Red 的摄影机来拍，包括在中国大陆，已经有好几部大电影是用 Red 来拍。
So a lot of you may know about our Epic camera with the 5K sensor and the Scarlet camera with the 5K sensor.
所以你们应该知道关于我们的 IB 克的那个5K 的感光器和我们的斯嘉丽的4K 的感光器的摄影机。
This year, we're improving on that again with our new Dragon 6K sensor.
所以今年我们又增加了一个 K， 现在我们有一个6K 的红龙的一个感光器。
So what's happening behind you is they're actually upgrading cameras from the 5K Epic sensor to the 6K Dragon sensor inside the Epic.
所以正好在我们后面是他们正在做升级，正在升从5K 的感光器到新的6K 的感光器。
And this is quite unusual. At a trade show, we actually brought our manufacturing facility, small part of it. So we have every step of our manufacturing line. The cameras are built in California, and we are duplicating that work here and actually doing the camera builds and all the testing and all the quality control and upgrading cameras right here.
所以这个是难得会看见的事情，是我们把我们的那个美国洛杉矶的厂直接带到这个展览馆来，然后直接在这个展览馆里面，你可以看我们在做这个厂里的每一个流程、每一个部分、每个环节，包括做监测，包括做组装。
So now we'll go show you the rest of this quite large booth and talk about some of the other things that we're innovating and driving from a leadership standpoint of leading our industry into the digital cinema high-resolution world.
所以现在我们带你到我们的展位的其他的地方，看我们在做这个数字电影世界的革命的公司，可以给你参观其他的最先进的科技。
So at this year's NAB, we're showing a number of things for the first time. This is something new. It's called Motion Mount.
所以今年在 NAB 我们是在给大家第一次有机会看一些新的技术。这个是我们的新的架子，是叫移动架。
And it's a mount that you swap out. So it's from our traditional PL mount or Canon mount. You would put this new mount on it.
是一个新的 PL 或者佳能的镜头接圈。你就是把原来的镜头接圈拆下来，然后又把新的接圈装上去。
And now it turns the camera into a camera that has built-in electronic neutral density filters.
然后你的这个摄影机会带一个电子的灰色中灰色片。
So from the lightest ND to the darkest ND, all built-in electronics without adding a bunch of glass in front of the lens.
所以从最轻的那个 ND 到最深的 ND 都可以电子的操作。
And most importantly, it adds no weight and no size to the camera. It's the same camera, the same mount, physical size, but much smarter inside.
最关键是你的这个摄影机的重量和大小没有什么改变。
In addition, it connects directly to the sensor system to turn the camera into a global shutter camera.
还有这个滤镜会连到我们的感光器，把我们的整体的快门改变从一个传统的 rolling 的快门到一个 global 的快门。
So you can see here we have a strobe and we have an old TV monitor and a spinning red logo. And the demonstration here with the global shutter turned on is there's no tearing of the image.
所以你可以看，现在我们有那个闪光，也有一个电视机，也有一个在旋转的一个 logo。然后你可以看，我们启动这个新的 global 的快门的时候，你不会有什么问题在这个屏幕中，就不会有一个 tearing 的问题。
So this is very valuable if you're shooting strobes for rock concerts or music videos, or you're shooting guns for an action movie where you have muzzle flashes and very quick bursts of light to use a global shutter to avoid that rolling shutter artifact. This solves that problem.
所以，如果你原来是要拍那个 MV 啊，要拍个演唱会，用闪光，或者如果你是拍动作片，有那个开枪的那个效果，都会用这个新的 global shutter 来解决。
And this is a new product. We'll be shipping sometime this summer. Next few months is the target.
是一个新的产品，今年夏天会开始交货。
Okay, so now we're in a section of our NAB booth that is focused on our RedRay player, which is a 4K playback device, an advanced set-top box, and it's connected here in this room to 3 different 4K monitors. You all know that 4K monitors are becoming real. They're shipping all over the world. They're very popular in China already.
所以现在你带到我们的这个红光的地方来了，是你可以看到四面都是这个 4K 的电视机，4K 的电视机，全球越来越流行，就包括在中国。
So here we have on this side, you can get pictures of it afterwards. So we have a 4K monitor from Sony. Back here's a 4K monitor from Samsung. Over here's a 4K monitor from Toshiba. And we're supporting lots of other brands as well.
所以这边是索尼的，那边是三星的，然后这边是日立的。
So all of these manufacturers are building 4K displays. We're very excited about them. There's a missing part of the market where none of them have good, solid, qualified 4K playback devices. So that's where we come in with our RedRay player.
所以现在市场上已经有那么多这些高分辨率的 4K 的电视机，但是它们没有播放器，所以我们的这个红光的播放器是用来解决这个问题。
So the RedRay player is targeted at around $1,700 US. It connects via HDMI directly to the 4K monitor and plays 4K at a bit rate of under 10 megabit for 4K.
所以这个红光的播放器是 4K， 是$1700，然后可以通过 HDMI 或者 HDSDI 连接到我们的 4K 的电视机。
And this is not what we'd call sort of computer or internet 4K. This is full-on cinema quality 4K images that you're seeing on these monitors playing from the RedRay player.
然后这个不是我们会说的电脑的 4K 或者互联网的 4K， 这个是完全电影级别的 4K。
And this is the first product of its kind, the first viable solution for playback for 4K for all of these monitors that are coming out onto the market.
所以这个是全球的第一个 4K 的播放器，是会跟所有的这些 4K 的电视机连接。
So that's a little bit about what Red is doing in 2013. The RedRay player, the new Dragon sensor. We do a lot with our education programs as well. We run classes called Reducation, which is how you learn to shoot the Red camera and do post-production and deliver 4K. We run them all over the world, including China and Hong Kong. We run a class last year. We'll do that again this year.
所以那个是我们13年的这个总结。我们有这个新的 Global Shutter， 我们有我们的这个新的6K 的感光器，我们还有我们的红光的 4K 播放器。还有我们世界各地都是有 Reducation 的培训班，包括在台湾和香港。今年10或11月份会重新举办我们的这个 Reducation 培训。